Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I hope that everybody is fine. Let's discuss lecture 2 of the fox. In the previous lecture we discussed about the fox, introduction to the D.H. Lawrence. We also discussed about introduction to the novella. We also discussed about the analysis of novella and also the characters of the novella. In this lecture we are going to talk about the summary of the fox. As we know that there are three major characters in this novella. One is Ellen March, second is Jill Benford, and third is Henry. So these two ladies, Jill Benford and Ellen March, they decided to leave their house and they left for a belly farm. Actually, in the fox, D.H. Lawrence explores the experiences of these two women living all alone on a farm. Benford and March try to run the belly farm all by themselves. Nothing is standing the fear of a fox. Actually, these two ladies, they have the ducks, chickens, and small animals at their home, at their belly farm, and they run their belly farm, and they actually wanted to live alone without the help of any male character. So when they have number of the chickens at their farm, suddenly a fox appears and the fox hunts the chickens or the ducks on a daily basis. So they had no fear of anything without the fox. So they were afraid of that the fox will eat all the animals. During this time, a young character, a young man named Henry. Henry is basically a metaphorical fox. He has the qualities of the fox, like cleverness and some cunning activities like that. So Henry appears in the novella and he makes an entry in their lives. Henry is in a need of home and he is very manipulative. He is a young boy of 22 years and he actually claims that this belly farm belongs to his grandfather. The former owner of this belly farm was his grandfather, so he wants the home to live there. Jill Benford and Ellen March, they are the couple. They have the bisexual relationships among them, whom they are struggling to support themselves by raising the chickens in their isolated farm in rural area, West England. Actually, they divided their work. Dependent Jill tends to household chores and finances with the self-sufficient Ellen deals with the heavier work such as chopping wood, repairing fence, and stalking the fox that keeps raiding their crops, although she is hesitant about killing it. In the previous lecture, I also told you that March is a talkative girl. On the other hand, Benford keeps silent. Jill seems content with their scheduled existence, but the frustrated Ellen is less enchanted by this solitude. By hook or crook, they want the fox killed, and Henry helps them to kill the fox. In the dead of winter, Henry Grinnell arrives in search of his grandfather, now deceased former owner of the farm, with now where else they go while on leave. He pursues the women to allow him to stay with them in exchange for helping with the work. He actually offered those two ladies that if they allow him to stay with them, he will hunt the fox and will also help them in their work. So they agreed, and now the tension among these three slowly escalates when his attention to Ellen March arouses Jill's resentment and jealousy. Actually, Henry wanted Ellen March. He falls in love with Ellen March, and Ellen March also loses her heart for him. And he actually wanted to get married with Ellen March, but Ellen March was confused that should she get married with him or not, because of Benford, because of Jill Benford, because they had the strong bonding among them. I mean, they have the strong bonding between these two ladies, and March cannot leave Jill Benford. So that's why she was very much worried that either she should get married with Henry or not. Eventually, Henry tracks and kills the fox. He kills the fox just before his departure. He makes love to Ellen and asks her to leave with him. But she confesses she would feel guilty about abandoning Jill. After Henry returns to his ship, the women resume their regular routine. Henry returns unexpectedly, and while the two ladies they were chopping down and dyeing ox, Henry suddenly appears and he offers them to complete the work, but girls refused. So in this way again Henry came in their lives, and in the end he kills Jill Benford and got married with March. Ellen March was very much confused even after getting married with him, because she was thinking that she deceived her friend, her best friend as well, and she should not do such type of thing. So this is the end of the novella, that the Benford was killed by Henry and March got married with Henry and they left. So actually some themes are being highlighted in the story, like deceiving, like cleverness, like the cunning activities of Henry. So you can discuss the different themes by giving the reference from from the original text of that novella. Read it carefully and think that how these themes are highlighted in the novella. Now let's discuss the analysis of the story. What is the analysis of a story? I will discuss point-wise. Strong elements of worthy critical appreciation in the short story The Fox by D.H. Lawrence must surely include the following. An outstanding strength of this short story is the depiction of nature, both in the symbolism of the fox itself and in the poetic prose description of the landscape and sky. Symbolism is strong, persuasive, and full of message in this short story, rather like the order of the fox himself. Henry and the fox are the compared, transposed, and superimposed in several times. Human observation and characters portrayal are deep and meaningful. March is very fully described. Her breeches, the way of she sits, she weaves of hair, her large brown eyes, everything. On the other hand, Benford also stands of grey hair, her mousy behavior, and lack of physical agility in climbing the strides of heavy framework. Psychological analysis is precisely observed too. The cunning and wily thoughts of the Henry, the peevish and possessives of Benford, and self-control issues of March. There are so many more elements to include, such as a stunning short story. About these are the outstanding. This is a little description about the analysis of the story. Now let's discuss the questions. These questions are given to you to write the answers in details. Question number 1 is, how do you find the story The Fox, written by D.H. Lawrence? You have to discuss your point of view, that how do you find it. Question number 2, Write a short note on the characters of the novella The Fox. 3 characters are there. You have to write short note on them. Question number 3. What are the themes of the novella The Fox? As I discussed few of the themes, you can also find more themes by your own point of view. You have to discuss them by giving the reference from the original text. Question number 4, the last question. Whom do you think as the protagonist of The Fox? Justify your answer. What do you think? Who is the protagonist of this novella among these 3 characters? Whoever you think is the protagonist, you have to justify your answer. Okay, so that's the end of lecture 2, and that's the end of story The Fox.